Mark and Jay Duplass are a wonderful, unique experience to work with. They are brothers, so but what's weird about them is that they're brothers who really get along like amazingly well, and there's very little conflict between those guys. They have a really unique approach to filmmaking. It's about finding the most authentic, kind of real version of a scene every time, and they're incredibly collaborative, and it's just a joy. It's really fun. I, as a comedian and sometimes broad comedian, can get a little goofy sometimes, and I'm really grateful for Jason's energy because it kind of like pulled me back and allowed me to just sort of explore authenticity and realism in a new way, and Mark and Jay certainly really supported that. So it, Jason brought out a performance in me that I'm incredibly proud of, but also am eager to sort of share the credit for. Jeff Who Lives at Home is the story of two brothers who are really struggling for very different reasons. One, Jeff is living at home and having trouble just getting started and getting out there and taking responsibility for his life as an adult. Pat, my character, is out there but struggling to be true to himself and be honest in his relationships and be content with where he is in his life. He's desperate to be more successful, be more popular, be cooler, and uh, and what's kind of beautiful and poignant is that both of these very troubled and damaged brothers, recognize in the course of this narrative that they both have something that the other needs, and whereas they've had this very contentious fraternal relationship for a long time, they come together in a rather surprising and poignant way and are each better for it. So it's a really powerful story of some pretty fundamental family dynamics. Judy is such a sort of bubbly, fun, and wonderful person, and yet her character in this movie is very sort of sad and damaged. So it was a funny like dichotomy on set to just kind of hang out with this fun, bright person, and then just start rolling in scenes, and she's just like, really dark and sad. But her character is so sweet. That's the other thing, is like her character wants, and like my character, they're both sad people who want to be better and want to be happier. And I think we both had fun sort of playing with that. It is a very much a Mark and Jay Duplass slice of life, very real movie, and I think people might be surprised to see Jason and me in this context, but I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud to be a part of this thing, and I'm grateful to Mark and Jay Duplass for kind of drawing this performance out of me that I don't even think I saw coming. Any open-minded person has to be fascinated by coincidences and things that are hard to explain. And so I love the exploration of it. I'm not a big believer in that kind of thing, but I do think that they're exciting questions and that it's fun to explore. And certainly Mark and Jay have done a wonderful job painting this really cool exploration of signs and coincidences.